We've used Ray Lara for a number of years. We first started with my father's recommendation because his lawns always looked just perfect and impeccable. And so my husband, wanted to know all about this man named Ray Lara and his gardening service. And so we had hired him after a number of different trials with other gardening services that just, they weren't up to par. And so we had an idea of what we wanted in the front yard, but hiring Ray, in his service, we were able to get the exact feel of what we wanted. And it's so nice to this day. This is a number of years ago when he did that first piece of work for us. We pull up in the driveway. It's just a great feeling. We're just so happy with it, and it suits our house impeccably. And lots of times people are walking by in the mornings, especially when the work was first done, they just wanted to comment and just say how wonderful our yard looked, just spectacular. And the thing about Ray is he actually works with anything that you want to keep, that you have that is existing as part of your landscaping. We had a beautiful jacaranda tree in the front yard, and he just worked with that idea in mind, just keeping that tree, and then just, he has an eye for knowing what exactly goes where. And he's really good at it. And so we decided to save a little bit of our money and work in the backyard. And so we knew we wanted a pool. We wanted to incorporate the idea of our pool with a slate look and a very natural setting. And again, Ray came in with his crew, and he designed a beautiful layout for us. It is spectacular. It's just a wonderful place to be. We're gonna have to move in a few years because our family's been growing and our house is small, but we don't wanna move just because we don't wanna leave this wonderful job that he has done behind. We would recommend Lara and his gardening service to all of our personal friends and pretty much just everybody out there that's looking for an honest and creative, hardworking, and very productive company. So you should definitely go with Lara's Landscaping.
We hired Ray originally to do our front yard. After spending endless amount of time and weeks bidding the work out to different contractors, there was something about Ray that we decided just really kind of fit our family and our lifestyle. We chose Ray to remodel and re-landscape our entire front yard. Ray did everything that he said he would do and more. He met his budget. He didn't go over his budget. Ray was very important in terms of communicating with us through the task, through the process, keeping us up to date. What was the next step, what was the next stage, when he would be completed. I find that very important. The last thing I want to do is come home and realize nobody had been here, nothing got completed. Ray showed up on time when he said he would show up, had it completed when he said he'd have it completed, had it done for the dollar amount he said he would have it done for. Didn't take any corners, didn't take any shortcuts, did a quality job. As my wife had said earlier, it was kind of ironic, after the front yard was finished, numerous people, every time people would walk by, would stop and just admire how great of a job. We would, no questions asked or hesitate at any chance to refer Ray to our friends and our family. you know, right after the front yard got finished, we immediately realized, okay, this came out so great, you know, we really need to do something with the backyard. We brought Ray back in. This time we didn't spend the time to have to even call anybody else. We didn't bid it out to anybody else. We just called Ray in and said, Ray, here's kind of our vision. This is what we'd like. What can you do for us? Ray gave us numerous ideas. You know, he sat down endless evenings with us at our kitchen table, went over different ideas, gave us different options, different colors, different plants, back and forth. You know, right after that, you know, we got a game plan. Ray showed up, started work, again, right on time, very punctual, no questions asked, did the work, did it extraordinarily, great job, was on time, was immaculate, was cleanly. His guys were very dependable, accountable. I mean, it was a great experience, especially in today's time when somebody says they're going to do something, he did it. And again, as you can see in the background, our backyard is absolutely gorgeous. We spend just endless evenings every night in our backyard. I can't tell you the last time we ate dinner in our kitchen. We're always in the backyard. We're always out. We're doing family activities, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful time. Lara's landscaping by far has exceeded my expectations of any other landscaper that I've used in the years past, and I will continue to build a bond with Lara's landscaping as time goes on, and as we as a family grow larger, move to our next house, without a doubt Lara will be the landscaper to continue our business.